All right. Little social media video. Obviously, 3 of us up here right now. We're introing the general manager, as we mentioned in episode 27. The general manager of To Be Determined's Fantasy Football League, the gentleman that invited the show to be a part of his league, and we appreciate it. Stephen Mallaro, a.k.a. Larry, the head coach at King's College Men's Ice Hockey. So, Coach Larry, all the above. A, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
And B, thanks for inviting us to the league.
Absolutely. The league is a one-of-a-kind league.
Yeah, I mean...
There's some beauties in the league, let me tell you.
We found that out when one of the fellow coaches drafted Tommy Brady first round and then immediately took Marshawn Lynch, which was a massive question mark.
Edelman, not long after that?
Yes.
It's a poor pick. It's a poor pick.
Hey,
yes.
Marshawn showed some promise today.
He looked good.
In the opener.
Angry.
He looked good.
He's an angry man.
He's angry at the league, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, among other things.
And the Wildberry Skittles.
And the Wildberry Skittles. So we're going to discuss a little bit of fantasy football. Try to update our league here. I'm right now, Team TBD Determined trailing. We're down.
But
we've got 3 yet to play, including our quarterback, Drew Brees, our tight end, is it Colby Fleener?
Colby, yes.
Colby. All right, I'm correct there. I should know that.
The old kicker, as Trebs.
Yeah, and Trebs' hand-picked kicker,
Young Ho
Koo.
Young Ho Koo.
Who is projecting up.
He is projecting
I will give you... We didn't...
That's the arrow. That's the green arrow.
We didn't know what the green arrow
I wasn't sure what that meant.
We didn't know what it meant. Unsure about the green arrow.
I was very unsure about the green arrow because we don't have many people that are actually projecting up. Young Koo, surprisingly,
first timers on the CBS fantasy page here.
That's me.
Yeah, I've been rocking Yahoo and ESPN.
Yeah,
all non-sponsors.
Not a sponsor. Very good.
Yeah,
this man watches the show. This man listens and watches the show.
However, if you look at we're a 77% favorite right now.
Yeah, I like how they do that.
You have to lead with that next time. You have to lead.
It's exciting.
That's what's important.
That we're a projected favorite. Well, we were getting there.
We are down though right now. 4.5.
We are. 4.5. Come on.
Yeah, but that's not much.
Let's talk about our performers today. Let's talk a little bit about.
There weren't many.
Not many, but
there weren't many.
But the Eagles D.
Eagles D is our top performer so far.
Eagles D.
Big man touchdown. Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher Cox had the touchdown.
City of brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? Brotherly love. Get in there for this. Anyway.
Okay, that's video. It's live video though. I know. All right.
I heard the Heisman. That's a Heisman right there. He just brought it back. He brought it back to the house.
Good God. So yeah, that's the update so far in the league. We've got 3 to go. We're playing against Michael Thomas, so that's going to hurt us because we have Brees.
It is, because we do have to cheer for Drew Brees. We do.
Yeah, I'm just cheer that he doesn't throw it to Thomas.
He's got other receivers.
Although I may have Thomas in another league, so I'm.
When I talk about the league,
I'm very conflicted.
We're talking about the 33 and a third percent right now.
Right.
We're all in this. Our heads are coming together.
You were confident enough. You're confident enough to let us do the draft.
I was very confident in the draft. I knew you guys would do your research. I knew I jammed in a little bit. I gave you only a couple days to rehearse.
We didn't get much studying in.
Didn't give you much time, but I knew.
We started
that this man right here was going to come in with some flames.
We started.
Kickers where the points come.
It's true, but the problems really started early on. After the first pick, we didn't know if it was a PPR or not because we forgot to ask.
I know, and I had to throw that out there.
So it was not good.
You asked, and once again I delivered.
You did well. We didn't deliver for you. That was part of the issue, I think.
Yeah, the league was tough. The draft, I would say, is not like a non-traditional draft. Some of the picks were a little different. You can see the traditional picks going through. You know, some guys I think kind of do a little more research than they should. And then they kind of I think I'm going to get this guy, early, try to steal him from someone else, when realistically you get him in the later rounds. Yeah. Which kind of screws,
It messes the flow up.
Exactly.
And I think that's what happened. We ended up taking Tevin Coleman probably way earlier than we...
Hey, he's a top 10 back. Projections.
He is
projection top 10 back. Didn't do much today, though, which was unfortunate.
4 weeks. We're good.
It's difficult. Some leagues are 10, some leagues are 12 teams. So this is a 12-team league. So
it's a meteor league.
And you'll see as the waiver wires go how the process goes. But I'm sure there's already some waivers out there for some backup running backs and wide receiver 2s right now with all the injuries.
We're waiting for week 2 and then week 5 when we get Doug Martin week 5 and then week 2 Deshaun Jackson.
There you go.
So Irma messing us up even week 1.
So you've been in this league before. How is the waiver wire? A lot? Contentious? A lot of people going?
A lot of people going. You got to look at the waiver wire. If you go into the waiver wire here, I'm trying to picture it, but there's an order. There's a pecking order, and I think it goes by draft picks the first week. So say we were what? We were the 8th pick, I believe.
Oh, draft picks.
So up here in the top right corner,
we're
4 of 12.
So we
right
picked
now.
8. So we get it's the opposite then.
So it's the opposite this week. So
okay.
So we're the 4 of 12 this week. So granted, like I think in this league in the past, I always thought, oh, I'm gonna get a leg up on someone by knowing this guy. Maybe I read about him somewhere. I was just browsing through, and he happened to pop up, and the person right before me in the 3rd pick scrounges him up. So it's definitely one of those leagues where there's a lot of guys that have won this league in the past off secondary players.
Oh,
it hasn't been the top players that have come through a lot. You look at some of the players that are on the watch right now and on the waiver wire. You never know. I mean, football's this year especially has been already in day one and in week 1 has been interesting with injuries. Some teams haven't announced a starting running back. You're unsure. There's 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah.
Committees?
Yeah. Trying to figure out who's doing it by committee. Kevin White went undrafted in this league.
And he got hurt today.
So it's a moot point. It's a moot point.
But we got to see what's happening with that Murray. That MRI comes back with David Johnson because we have to go.
Exactly.
Kerwin Williams.
So that's a waiver wire right there. That's a waiver wire you want to throw out there. You want to throw the line out with
Cooper
the
Kupp.
bobber.
We got
Cooper Kupp's available, but he didn't.
He had 40 in a score. Waiver wire. That's what you get.
So you just never know. Like,
it looks like he only had 4 points, but I don't understand that because he had a touchdown today.
Really?
It says projected.
He definitely had a touchdown.
Rushing yards.
I'm trying to figure out where.
Click refresh. I was kidding. I'll take that out.
This is on you.
I'll take this out. It's okay.
He had a touchdown today?
Fantasy
for
points.
Los Angeles.
Yeah. The LA Rams.
Rams?
About 12 people saw it because nobody went to that game.
The other day when I was looking at our team, like, LA Clippers, what the? Then I was thinking,
It's Chargers, baby. Go Chargers, go.
I don't know if they have enough fan in there for 2. Then they have one. Then the Rams, pretty sparse.
Austin Hooper had a nice touchdown, and he said, "This is something's wrong with this. I don't. How do you see what they actually had?"
Go.
Well, that says 6. You get 6 points for a touchdown, and he had.
Yeah, but he didn't. He had like a
32 receiving yards.
Yeah, so we should have had.
It's probably not updated yet. It can't be updated yet.
So I think we gotta do a good job this week, fellas. If I'm honest, of scooping up guys like Kupp.
You really gotta do
Austin.
some research.
Yeah, I think this isn't updated yet. That's my guess.
It must not be, which is weird because it's online.
For the actual people on teams.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not updated.
It's certainly updated.
All right. Anything else fantasy related, Traps?
I think it was good.
Larry, tell us about the team then.
About our team.
About your
our
team.
Fantasy team.
Not the fantasy team.
So I fantasy drafted 25 players.
Okay, right. Now I got you.
We have 21 freshmen, 4 transfers, and
young squad.
It's exciting to go. Yeah, it's a very young squad. I'm thinking we're going to be competitive year 1.
Which is we should explain that this is an upstart program. So Steve's literally starting this program from scratch down at King's College. Yeah. They have not had hockey before, and they added men's and women's this year.
Yeah, brand new program. A lot of good kids. I think I have some good people. And you want to obviously start the culture from the right off the right on the foot, on the right foot, and then build from there. But I think we have enough guys right now that are really going to compete and really work hard. You have bright pieces right now, and then the years to come is kind of filling the gaps.
Yeah. Right.
I got gaps. You got gaps. We both got gaps.
Hey, gaps need to be filled.
That's right.
I'm still fitting the gap, kids.
A little Rocky quote there.
That one over my head.
You guys know that one?
No.
You guys ever seen that one?
No.
Okay. PGP.
You gotta find us for that. All right. Well,
seriously,
Larry,
write that down on this sheet. $fine, Miss Rocky quote.
Some important stuff on here.
Don't see this. That's for another time.
I can't read this.
It's all right. It's my chicken scratch. Larry, thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely.
And thanks for inviting us into the league so we'd have something to do.
Yes.
2 weeks ago, I wasn't in any leagues, and somehow I ended up in 3.
You went up on the waiver wire.
The last week, in fact.
Everyone just scooped you last minute.
Last second?
I was waiting. I was just waiting for the call, and I got it. So
you got the call.
We appreciate it.
Thanks for welcoming me into this hot seat here.
Anytime.
Thanks for welcoming me into your hearts. You guys are gematologists.